It was a peaceful morning on the island of Sodor. Gordon the big engine was resting in a siding near Kronk Station. He had taken the late-night express, and was still tired.
Sometimes it's hard being such a big, important engine. Ah well, it's definitely not the worst thing in the world.
Just then, the Fat Controller showed up.
Ah, Golden, there you are. Why aren't you at the sheds with the others?
Sorry, sir. I was so tired last night, I felt I couldn't even puff all the way back to the sheds.
Ah, that's alright, Gordon. In fact, that's what I wanted to speak to you about.
What do you mean, sir?
Well, Gordon, I can see that you've been quite tired recently from pulling the express, and I've decided you should take a sort of a break.
What kind of break, sir? Asked Gordon.
Well, I know you don't enjoy trucks, but I thought you could help Thomas at Knapford Yard for the day, shunting some trains and perhaps pulling a few yourself.
Well, I don't mind helping Thomas, sir, but who shall take the express in my absence?
I've decided that James shall pull it. Henry would, but he's in the works getting a fresh coat. And, well, I'm afraid Edward is too busy on the branch line.
Gordon knew James wasn't as big as him, but he also knew James could handle pulling the express.
All right then, sir. I'll head over to Knapford right away.
Very good.
I wonder how James is getting along.
Express coming through! Soon Gordon arrived at Knapford Yard. Thomas was waiting for him. Hello, Gordon. How are you?
Hello, Thomas. I'm fine, thank you.
I'm glad you're here, but I'm a bit confused. I thought tender engines weren't supposed to shunt.
Gordon was not amused. Very funny, Thomas. Can we please start now?
Okay, fine. Soon, Thomas and Gordon set to work, pushing and pulling cars around the yard. Duck came to collect his train.
Hey, hello, Gordon. What are you doing in the yard? The Fat Controller wanted to give me a break from the express, so I'm helping Thomas shunt for the day. Hey, well, I suppose a break is nice every now and then. Indeed.
Oh, hello, Duck. Your train's over on that track.
Thank you, Thomas. Well, enjoy your break, Gordon. Thank you, Duck.
Goodbye, you two. Later, Thomas shunted a train that was due for Marin Station. It was very long, so he decided to ask Gordon for help. Hey, Gordon, normally I would take this train, but I thought you should, so I can stay here and keep working.
Gordon looked at the train. Very well, Thomas. It's a good thing you've got a big express engine such as myself to help you out.
Oh, yes. I'm so lucky. Gordon took the trucks and set off for Edward Station. The trucks were unusually silent. Gordon thought it was out of respect for him, but he was wrong. As he approached the hill, the trucks set their brakes.
Oh, no, you don't,
he said. He was determined not to let the trucks get the upper hand. He pulled, and he pulled, until he reached the top of the hill.
Ha!
Gordon laughed.
I should like to see you try that now.
Surprisingly, the trucks did set their brakes. Gordon thought he had won. He wasn't paying much attention. Let's hope your brakes work. The trucks released their brakes and surged forward.
Whoa!
Gordon yelled as he raced down the hill. He applied his brakes, but was still going very fast as he came near to the station. He rocketed through the platform and continued down the line. Then there was trouble. In the distance, Gordon saw Edward on the same line as him. Edward saw Gordon as well. Look out! He shouted. Gordon applied his brakes as hard as ever he could. He knew it was all or nothing now. He shut his eyes to brace for impact. When he opened them, however, he saw Edward's buffers were a few inches from his own. Gordon was relieved. Are you okay, Gordon? Asked Edward.
Yes, Edward. It's a good thing I'm such a big engine. Otherwise, I might not have been able to stop them.
Edward laughed. Yes, I suppose it is. But you really ought to be more careful, Gordon.
Yes, indeed.
Gordon brought the trucks back to the station, and soon the Fat Controller arrived.
Ah, Gordon, are you all right? Yes, sir, and I'm sorry I let the trucks get the upper hand, but I just thought that they had learned some respect. Well, Gordon, I hope now you know that you can't let your ego get the best of you. I know you haven't pulled trucks in a while, but you must remember to be careful and cautious.
Yes, sir. Gordon smiled. Soon, Gordon was back to taking the express. He was very glad to be back with his coaches, and tried to remember what the Fat Controller had said about not getting puffed up in the smoke box, especially around trucks.